So we are at the entrance of my studio apartment slash dorm slash temporary accommodation by NYU. On my left hand side is the kitchen area. So there's a mini kitchen. That's my favorite thing about having a studio, because you actually get some kitchen space as opposed to just like a microwave that doesn't work. And then on the other hand, we have a bathroom. So I'm gonna start with the kitchen area because I think it's just a lot more interesting. Okay, let me adjust the tripod. So this is the kitchen. I have an electric stove. Honestly, not a big fan of the electric stove. It takes so long to heat things up, but I don't know, it's just a little bit safer for like a dorm kind of situation. And I have some of my plates and stuff going on here, a sink. This is just like basic things, but honestly the storage space is so limited here. I only have one cabinet and it opens like this way, and I just like stuff everything in here, like all of my pantry items. Kind of see that here I have a lot of magnets, so this thing is magnetic, and these magnets are my collection from when I travel around Europe, and I'm planning to like, you know, increase the collection and make it massive. Anyway, cameraman, bring it down. Okay, so over here we have a little trash can. Ah, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Okay, so we have a trash can over here. It just opens like this. And then over here we have a little mini fridge. And I think all the fridges in Paris or France or Europe are just really small. Like, I feel like maybe that's why like they go grocery shopping literally every single day. Like, every single day. I feel like it's always so busy. Okay, I'll insert a fridge B-roll because I am a professional videographer slash YouTuber slash filmmaker. I hope one day I will become a filmmaker. Okay, now that we've seen the kitchen area, we can finally turn...
At what?
I just stopped speaking French, but we can finally turn to the right, which is the bathroom. Transition. Cameraman, go. Okay, so for the particular dorm that I stayed in, every single dorm or room has its own color. It's actually a running joke when you meet someone who lives in this dorm, you just immediately ask them what color their room is, or sometimes you just ask them what color. And my room is like a dark orangey color. Honestly, at first it was kind of unsettling because it's like the lighting inside is really weird. I'll bring you guys inside later, but every single time I look in the mirror I'm like, there's some light weirding. Some weird lighting, but it does give me a little like, you know, Wes Anderson vibe, so it's kind of nice sometimes you wake up and it makes me feel a little more like, you know, Parisian, European style. Why am I like this in this video today? Okay, I think I'm the only person who actually enjoys the whole orange bathroom situation. Like, all of my friends complain about not getting like purple or like something prettier, but I think orange is really pretty color. And now I will bring you guys inside and see what's here, because the color part is not the worst part. The worst part is the design. If you're familiar with bathroom items, you will be able to tell that this is a shower head and this is a toilet, and they're in the same space. And over there I have a sink. So like, when I first got here, I'm like, how am I supposed to do my business or shower and not flood the entire place? So apparently, this is what you do. You bring this down and all of a sudden, it's not a problem. But it's still a huge fucking problem, and I absolutely hate it, honestly. I just think it's absurd, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, all of this would be much easier if I had a cameraman, but it's okay, I have a tripod. The right hand side is where the whole, you know, sink area is. As you may or may not be able to tell from my previous vlogs, I don't do my makeup in my bathroom because this lighting is crazy. Like, it makes me look so orange. But yeah, I basically only use this sink to remove my makeup and like brush my teeth and do all my other stuff. And honestly, again, I think it's really aesthetically pleasing. I think it's really practical as well. There's some stuff. It's just like every single time I shower, I have to do this thing, so my items don't get, you know, splashed on with water. I just said water with water. It took me a while to get used to showering and looking at myself every single day, because when I shower, you know, there's a mirror over here, so I'll have to look at myself naked, and maybe that's why I have body insecurities and self-confidence issue because of this. So now I'm on the other side, so now I'm facing the door, if that makes sense. Like, it's a very narrow alleyway. So now on my right side I have the kitchen, and my left side I have the bathroom, you know, checkmate. This side, now I'm gonna show you guys like the actual living area, and because I'm like against the lights right now, the lighting is weird, so we're not gonna be here for long, but I have my towel hang up here so it's easier for the shower things to go on. And on this side I have my closet, but honestly it's such a mess. Honestly not interesting, and I won't show you guys in detail. Close. Here I have a little stool that I can kind of sit on. Originally it was placed over there, but you know, I'm an interior design genius, and I thought this will be a really nice thing to sit on and, you know, tie my shoelace, no, put my shoes on in the morning and like get ready and stuff-ish. So I thought it would be really cool to move it right here. And honestly, it's a perfect placement. I cannot imagine it being anywhere else. But this is what it actually looks like in case you really cared. And there's a little storage thing where I keep all my face masks. But now we don't really wear face masks when we go outside, so I just have like a million face masks that I would potentially have to bring back to New York City. But that's all good. And on the other hand, I have a little trash can for all of the trash that's not food related. So yeah, it's also convenient because it's where I can throw my used mask and like other tissues and stuff like that, because it's right next to my desk. And now I'll bring you guys to my desk. Come. Okie dokie. So this is my desk area. Probably one of my favorite things about this entire studio or apartment or dorm. This desk is huge and I can just do everything I want on it. And I also have this entire box of makeup that I carry with me everywhere, because you know, sometimes the lighting is better over there, sometimes the lighting is better over here. It's just convenient and it's easy to store. My desk is usually not this clean, obviously. I put everything I can think of on my desk because it's just so big. But I think it's nice, yeah. I have my phone, my laptop, my iPad, and on this side I just have like my water, and I have a Brita because I drink like 2 liters of water every single day, like not even joking, and my water bottle, just like the basics. I like to keep my space really clean though, like in all honesty. Even though I do like put stuff on my desk, by the end of the day I want to make sure it's clean, because it's just like out of what is it word? Basically, like when your space is clean, my mind is clean. When my room is tidy, my emotions are tied up and I am not a hot mess. I also got a little lamp from the supermarket. It's definitely one of my proudest purchases because it was like 15 euro, and I contemplated for a long time because I'm like, I'm only gonna live here for like a few months. Is it worth the investment? Hell yeah, it was. So it's the best investment I've ever made in my life. It'd be really nice to have this little warm light that I can put on at night when I study and when I, you know, like unwind and get ready and meditate. I don't meditate, but maybe I should meditate, really. So yeah, that's that. I'll turn it off so I don't blind you guys. And up here I have all these storage stuff, which I won't go through one by one, but I just like to buy these like huge storage boxes that are white, so I can just like dump everything in there so my space looks tidier even though I have a lot of stuff. Just a quick tip for anyone who have these kind of weird ass floating shelves built into their apartment. But I have this like little plate situation going on where I keep like my keys, my wallet, my stuff. And then the room just gets more and more aesthetic. I have this area for all my tote bags because I have a tote bag fetish. I don't think this is the right word to use, actually. Not a fetish, but I am a huge tote bag collector, so I just have a million tote bags going on. And I bought these like command strips so I can hang them up on the wall, which is why they look so in place. And I'm also a huge fragrance person, perfume collector, if you will. So, you know, I just have everything laid hair with the diffuser going on, a little family photo going on, and the flower that I recently bought. I don't think anyone cares, but when I was younger, I used to hate flowers. I think I was just like that girl who's like, oh, I'm too cool for the girly stuff, and also like flowers, they don't last, they die, like what's the point? Like it's so like, you know. But now I can totally appreciate it. I like flowers and plants and just anything that's like alive. It's nice taking care of it, and also it's just really pretty to just be in my room, and I've accepted the fact that, you know, sometimes things can just be pretty, and if it gives you like a mood boost. I don't think I know how to speak English. I think my brain spins really fast just in general, and now that I'm trying to pick up French, it's like whenever I'm trying to like organize my language, because English is not my first language, so every single time I try to organize something, it's like, you know, everything's going against each other. So like any other pretentious art hoe, I have, you know, my little wine bottle collection, and as you can see, I only have 3 because I am not an alcoholic. It's gonna be really fast because this is just like a little dining table. I don't know why the dorm gave us so much space. Like I wouldn't be mad just having that disc because I can eat on it, but they gave us this, and it's like 2 chairs, and it's like, what are you gonna do? This is like a 1-person studio apartment. Like who am I gonna invite over? So it's always me and like the tripod right here, and then me eating, or sometimes I call my brother or like my sister or like my other friends that are at home. I will just place them there, so it's like, you know. But most of the time I enjoy eating by myself. And yeah, finally we get to the bed area where the magic happens for most people, but not me. A very iconic part of this dorm, like these shelves looking design. I don't know what the purpose of it is, but sometimes I actually use it to hang up my clothes or to like hang up things. I know some girls, they have like fairy lights and stuff going on, but I just couldn't find fairy lights. A single bed is actually a lot smaller than it looks. It's because I have white sheets on, so it just feels a lot more like spacious, but it's so cramped. I think it's because I move around a lot when I sleep, roll around a lot, and then I like always end up having like my head like on the side of the bed. I've been like this ever since I was little actually. Home I had like a double or like a queen size bed because I just need that extra space for me to roll on. I'm so fucking privileged. Okay, the last part on this very far end of the bed, we have a little laundry basket where I keep all my laundry, and yeah, it's just really handy. And then I also have a hair dryer where I just use it to dry my hair, which is self-explanatory too. And then my suitcase, because I travel quite a lot over the weekends, so I just keep my small suitcase out in public, and then I have another yoga mat. So that concludes my entire place. I hope it wasn't too torturing to watch. How do you end a video? Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Nope. Okay. Merci beaucoup. Nope. Okay. Okay. You know, if I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to end this video yet because I haven't been talking to anyone today other than my French teacher, so this is like my time to speak, and I talk a lot, so I just want to keep talking to the camera / you guys, but I know it's not how life is, so I will have to say goodbye. But this is my problem. If you know me in person, you would know, like, if we start talking, I will go like really fast, and once I get really into it, you can't shut me up. So that's that. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week. Goodbye!